Well, Valley Forge High School reopening today, but many parents keeping their kids at home. It comes just days after a student died by suicide in the school cafeteria. Brittany Weir has the very latest tonight.
Buses could be seen pulling into Valley Forge High School Friday morning. The parking lot filled with a few cars and a handful of students walking to class. The district split the schedule, upperclassmen in the morning, underclassmen in the afternoon, as families try to find a path forward after a devastating week. For parents like Christine Huntuck, enough is enough.
The incident was just so horrific and should not have happened, and it's time that we do something as a community for the students, the staff, the faculty.
At Thursday night's 10th school board meeting, parents and students demanded answers, pushing the district on mental health resources and security measures. Junior Gabriela Szymanski says the school's current security setup is not enough.
I hope that my school becomes more safe. I feel like having one security guard for over 1,000 students is absurd.
The meeting grew heated. At one point, a speaker was escorted out by an officer after the board cut off her time while she continued to address them.
There should be no reason that a student should get to the breaking point where their release is an obsession. You guys are completely ignoring the fact it wasn't suicide, it was an obsession with the Columbine school shooter.
Now board member Nick Rise is responding in a personal statement apologizing for how the meeting ended, writing, quote, "The outcome and tone did not reflect the level of respect and openness that our community deserves." Rise added that the voice of parents and students, quote, "did not fall on deaf ears."
I just want better security for the schools, for the children, for everything. There's no reason this should have happened, and something has got to be done.
School is set to return to a normal schedule on Monday. 19 News has reached out to Parma City Schools several times for a comment, but has not heard back. In Parma Heights, Brittany Weir, 19 News.